Welcome back, race fans. Tonight's Slide Job Racing League Xfinity Season 8, round number 6. The Roval 100. Yes, Charlotte Motor Speedway, but it's the road course here tonight, presented by MaxspeedTV. Of course, myself, Joshua Medlock, going to be calling the 44-lap action here tonight. That is what they're running. No cautions, only local enforced only. However, before we get started here tonight, I am on Brian D's here this evening. I was informed that he is running a memorial paint here tonight for a Phyllis Cathell. Fortunately, it passed away on 4/4 of 2022. You can see the image there, and just a good memorial paint. Looks like a Metaviver, metastatic breast cancer awareness research and support also on there. Wanted to, thoughts and prayers out there to the Cathell family. Brian Dees apparently knows the family or is part of the family. So a big shout out to him. Thoughts and prayers are with you all. But we are going to go ahead and dive down into this here tonight, folks. The Roval here, air temp of 83. A strong wind out there at about a 10, 11 miles an hour. It is pretty sustained. We'll see it kind of fluctuate. There it is at 10, but 10, 11 miles an hour here, 83 degrees. Now, when we got in here, the track temp was 117 degrees. It's dropped down to 106 now, so it is starting to cool off here this evening. But 44 laps, a little over 125 miles, 100.32 miles. Tire window, now they do get a total of 3 sets, 2 behind the wall here. Now, I do have the fuel window at about halfway, about 22 laps roughly, so anywhere between lap 20 and maybe 24. It'll be somewhere in the ballpark there. We'll see how far some of these drivers stretch it. I'm not familiar with a lot of road courses, although I do call them. The Roval, I don't call it very often, so I'm not really familiar with it. However, I know there's a lot of turns here, and there's that bus stop as well, or whatever, the big chicane that they got to worry about. We'll get more on that as the race goes on. Pit road here at the Roval, 40 miles an hour with the pace speed. We should only see that one time here right before we get started when they go green. So that should be the only time we see it at 45 miles an hour, unless everybody piles it up into turn 1, which I don't. I hope they don't do that, but it is a possibility that they could. Let's get down here to the point standings coming into the Roval here tonight. Dane Cruz up in the top spot at 204. Zach Alman is going to be up a spot into second at 194. 10 behind Dane. Jason Dalton and Brian Dees actually tied here for that third position. Jason up 3 spots. Brian Dees up 2. 181 points between the both of them. 23 behind the leader and 13 behind Zach Alman. K9 Kings down a spot from last week in 5th at 170. 34 behind the leader and 11 behind Dees and Dalton. Benjamin Lacey up a spot here in 6th at 165, 39 behind the leader and 5 behind that Kings. Noah Mari up 3 spots into 7th at 164, 40 behind the leader and 1 behind Lacey. Derek Paulson up a spot here into 8th at 161, 43 behind the leader and 3 behind Maury. Ryan Sutphin down a spot into 9th at 155, 49 behind the leader and 6 behind Derek Paulson. Now, Corey Cook, out of our top 15 here, he is going to be the biggest loser here, down 8 spots. Still in the top 10, though. So he's hanging on for kind of dear life here in the top 10. 154 points, 50 behind the leader and 1 behind Brian Sutphin. Canyon Sutphin there up a spot into 11, just inside of that top 12. 150 points, 54 behind the leader and 4 behind Cook. Robert Lukens down a spot, just inside of the top 12 in 12th at 139, 65 points, 139 points, 65 behind the leader and 11 behind Canyon Sutphin. Get down here to Jamie Plurd. He's going to stay where he's at in 13th at 135, 69 behind the leader and 4 behind Lukens. And our last tie here in the top 15 is Michael Amenti. He is our biggest winner, I guess you would say. He is cracking the top 15 here, up 8 spots here in 14th, tied with Zach Probst. 131 points between the two of them, 14th and 15th here. 73 behind the leader and 4 behind Jamie Plurry. Now we've got, it looks like 23 drivers. Well, it'll be 22. Jonathan Canfield is actually our RC here, so he's race control. So 22 drivers out here tonight with Jonathan Canfield in the field, but doing RC stuff. We'll see kind of if Jonathan wants to join us up here in the booth or not, maybe later on. I'm not sure exactly what Jonathan's plans are, but this is the point standings coming into tonight. It is rather close between each and every driver. I think we're going to definitely see a shakeup here tonight. Biggest question is, you know, who's going to bring it home into victory lane after 44 laps? Got a lot of good drivers out here. Now, Zach Allman is up at the top spot here with a 1 minute 22.767. Let's go ahead and get down here on him real quick. Looks like he is just coming back out maybe. Well, he is going to loop it around there, it looks like. Not sure exactly. Maybe practicing for his victory burnouts. I'm not sure. Dylan Parker, I'm sorry. He is sitting on pit road. He is in second. Kian, A-I-A-N, Ian M. Riley. Hope I'm saying your name correctly. He is sitting in third. Dalton Kilroe in fourth on pit road, and Zachary Wareham right now in fifth. We're coming down to about 2 minutes and 10 seconds here, folks. We're going to go ahead and step away and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight. The Roval qualifying will be underway when we come back.
just the same. Stand of the plane, the U.S. of A. Oh, Satan's that star, spangled banner, yeah, for the land of the free, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks. Qualifying is underway here tonight at the Charlotte Roval. And Kian M. Riley was the quickest in practice at a 1:22.697. We'll see here if he can back up that time here in qualifying. No times as of yet. This is not a short track. It's quite long. We are on the 68 right now. Morehead State University paint scheme there on that number 68 machine. Got Zach Allman, Jason Dalton, Tanyan Sutphin. Tanyan hadn't come out yet. Looks like he has, but then he's back on pit road. Zachary Wareham, looks like Tanyan is coming out now. Back out again now. Okay, Zachary Wareham, Caden Kings. Know about Kean. Christopher Bassinger, Brian Sutphin, Noah Maury, Dalton Kilroe, Blaine Sparling, as times are starting to now roll in. Ben Lacey, Lee Campbell, Caleb Sheets, and Dylan Parker, all out here on the racetrack. We'll see exactly where everybody puts themselves here tonight, folks. But glad to have everybody out there tuning in here tonight. It looks like Braden Coos out there as the test tomorrow on. Okay, I have no idea what that is. But good luck, man. And man, I do hope you pass it. I have no idea what horticulture is. I think that's the first time I've ever heard of it. But good luck, man. Good luck. Not sure if Jonathan Canfield wants to help call the race with me here tonight. However, guess what? Kian M. Riley over the top here. 1:22.697. He just actually tied his practice lap. And, wow, what a lap by Kian. Man, Zach Allman there in that second spot here tonight. Get on TV3, it works a little better. Oh, a plant class. Okay, so kind of like, what is that? Botany? I believe that is. Plants and stuff like that, a botany class. Angel out there. Glad to see you, Angel. Dylan Parker with a 1:22.014. That's going to put that 3 up at the top here tonight. Wow, what a lap by Dylan. I don't know if he'll be able to do another lap or not, but right now he's got the pole. Tom Orozco out there here in that baseball, I believe that is a baseball looking scheme. That's a sharp looking paint. Done by, it looks like MF Racing Designs, I believe that is. That is a sharp look. I'm a big baseball fan, especially college, so that kind of caught my eye here. Sorry about that. He's out on track here tonight. Derek Paulson as well. It looks like another MF Racing Designs paint. Noah Maury. But, man, what a lap by Dylan. Now, we're under 4 minutes here. See if anybody's going to be able to knock Dylan Parker off the top here. Right now, I'm not seeing. Oh, Ty having some troubles here in qualifying, it looks like. Brian D's out here as well, currently in 13th as Noah goes into 7th. Derek Paulson officially, it looks like, on his first lap. We'll see here where he puts himself, that number 6. Down to 2.5 minutes left here in qualifying. Right now, Dylan is still up to the top. Man. I honestly don't know how Dylan did it, but he did it. Now, if he can just keep it. We'll get a word with him here in a minute or two. See here exactly what Derek does. Anion Sutphin, Robert Lukens, Nick Acquier, Dane Cruz, Anthony Marshall, Jonathan Canfield, of course, RC. Jacob Locklear is not going to come out and put in a time. We'll see where Derek puts that number 6 car with a 124. That is going to put him up in 9th right now. All right, coming down to about a minute and a half. I think it's probably safe to say that Dylan Parker has the pole here tonight. We're going to go ahead and drag him up here. Dylan, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, it looks like you might have the pole here with a 122.014, man. Ken had it there for a minute. And, man, talk about that lap, man, road course racing. I think you guys, I think we're going to see some shakeups here tonight in the points.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my lap, I just try to keep it smooth, not let the tires get overheated at all. So just kept it smooth through the lap, didn't overdrive it, and just kind of chilled out up until the end where I saw I was pretty good on time. So I tried to push a little bit, but, you know, just trying to keep the car clean and not overheat the tires too much tonight and not mess up pit strategy at all or mess up on pit road like I like to do. So, you know, with Ken in here, he seemed like he's going to be pretty good competition, and Zach and most of the PPM guys this season have been pretty competitive. So I'd expect it to be not an easy win if we could pull it off, but just gonna try my best to just keep the car clean and just have a simple race because I need the points right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, you know, just looking at the points here, man, you're not even in the top 15. So it's not,
Yep.
and that's not like you.
Yeah, it's been a tough start to the season. I've missed a race or two, so definitely need to step up this next stint of the season.
All righty, buddy. Well, it looks like you guys are going to grid, so this is not going to be a full course, thing around the track. It looks like you guys, it is going to be you guys are starting actually on the front stretch. So,
Yep.
wow, that's interesting. Well, Dylan, all I got to say is, man, congratulations on the pole and 44 laps here tonight. It's not going to be easy.
Oh, no, it's not.
Good luck, Dylan.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, we'll get him back down there, and we're going to go ahead and get him on the grid here tonight. The MaxspeedTV starting grid, Dylan Parker with a 122.014. Kean M. Riley is going to start on the outside of him in second. Zach Allman in third. Ty Marasco fourth. Dalton Kilrow in fifth. Zachary Wareham in sixth. Noah Murray seventh. Blaine Sparling in eighth. Derek Paulson ninth. Caden Nat Kings in 10th. Jason Dalton in 11th. Ben Lacey in 12th. Brian Dees 13th. Brian Sutphin in 14. A battle of the Bryans here. Spelt differently, but still a battle of the Bryans. Christopher Bassinger in 15th. Lee Campbell 16th. Caleb Sheets 17th. Dane Cruz of the non-qualifiers. He's going to start back here in 18th. Robert Lukens 19th. And Jacob Locklear in 20th. Anyon Sutphin in 21st. Anthony Marshall 22nd. Nick Acquire 23rd. Jonathan Canfield will round it out here in 24th. However, Jonathan RC here tonight. Again, it looks like Jonathan is actually in chat here. I'll go ahead and say it again, Jonathan. If you want to pop up here and help me call the race, you're more than welcome to. All right, Braden's going to go for the number 3, actually our pole sitter here to bring it home into victory lane. That's probably not a bad pick. However, I have seen, the pole sitter, on a road course, grab the pole, he'll lead the most laps, and then something happens and the pole sitter does not win. So, I've seen it all in my 6 years of broadcasting. All right, okay, so Jonathan going to be focused more on RC here tonight. That's fine, bud. That is fine. Guys are going to get separated, I would assume, over time. One reason, and I'll say it again, I don't care if anybody gets mad at me or not. This is one reason why I do not like road course, because of the separation that they get. Now, I have seen road course racing, like at Watkins Glen, mainly. And I think I've seen it here at the Roval. It might have been a season or two ago, or maybe a year ago, where it was a very good Roval race. I mean, the drivers were, together. Yeah, you had 2 or 3 cars together. They were side by side, jostling for position. Is it going to be that way here tonight? I have no idea. I guess we're all in it together. What we do know is that Peak Performance Motorsports machine right here, that number 3 of Dylan Parker, is going to be in control. Looks like Anthony Marshall did not start the race here tonight. Or being a jerk and not picking him up. No, he didn't start. So, I thought it was ATVO there for a second, but it wasn't. All right, well, this is one of those turns coming up right here that I would definitely keep watch. That's just one of them. The other one's coming up here in just a few minutes, or just a few turns, or coming out of this turn. The other bus stop or chicane, whichever you want to call it. It's one of the two. Or did they even add that in here? Looks like they didn't. That might have been it. All right, here we go. Pace car is off and away. Dylan Parker in control. Waiting on that green flag here tonight. Okay, yeah, this is the other one. Yeah, this right here. This one right here is the other one. Out of the turn. Here we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We're road course racing here tonight at the Roval, folks. Jawb Racing League here tonight. Season number 8, round number 6. And Dylan already messing up a little bit as Kean grabs that top spot. Did everybody make it through turn 1? That is going to be the big picture here. like Robert Lucan's going to fall back here to 22nd from 19th. Probably not going to fight the issue. He knows this is a 44-lap race. Knows it's a long race, and he's just going to do what he does. But Kean M. Riley up at the top. Got a battle, it looks like, maybe back here. No. Oh, but we got Lee Campbell in the 14 Old Spice going around. Our first replay here happening before the first lap comes to a close. Let's get back here to, I believe that was Campbell, not Alton Kilroe. Of Lee Campbell. There's the 88. Old Spice 14, and he just looped it around. That's what he did. All right, well, Kean is going to lead the first lap here tonight. The Morehead State University 68. Well, Dylan, I think you got some competition out there right now, buddy. All right, well, I hate to do it, but as per the usual, ATVO kind of screwing up here, freezing up on me. I don't understand why it does that, but it does. So give me just a split second here. Get this back up here for everybody. We are still on the 68 and the 3. These two kind of breaking away a little bit. Not too much. There is the 18 of Zach Allman right behind them. I know some number. Well, Jonathan, if you don't mind, maybe, you know, before pit stops happen, I'll bring you up here and we'll chit-chat, you know, for a minute or two, and then I'll, you know, drag you back down. I know it's a little early right now to do it, so we'll ask for permission on that one first. All right, well, let's see here. It looks like Massenger, let's get that driver bar up here. Massenger having, oh, and somebody's into the wall. That is Jason Dalton. We seen that looking at Christopher. We seen him hit the wall. Oof. Anthony Train Oh, Anthony didn't start. Oh. Anthony Train Videos is Anthony Marshall in chat for everybody that don't know. Like, looking a little bit to get back. Yeah, you're not that quick, Anthony. Oh, it hard crashed. Ouch. Oof. That ain't good. Well, that's nice, Braden. That is nice. I have never, ever, ever been... Somebody just locked brakes up here. I believe that might have been the Fortanian Sutphin. This is back here at about 20th. That is where he is running right now. I've never been to a NASCAR race. I am 35. Yes, I will say my age. I don't care. And I've never been to a NASCAR race. I've never even been to my local dirt track. Oh, the 9 going around. Oh, Nick Acquier. And there goes the 4 as well. Oh. Man, oh man. Well, yeah, slick conditions it looks like out there. And like Robert Lukens has already had enough here. He's already taken his car behind the wall here tonight. Like Kean is still up front. Dylan still right behind him. They'll have Zach Almond here. Now this is 1, 2, 3. Tom Orozco here in the 1. Dalton Kilrose, Zachary Wareham, Noah Murray, Derek Paulson, Blaine Sparling, and Caden King's top 10. Like pretty much everybody kind of running around where they started. Not necessarily in the same spot they started, but around the same spot. Now, we do see a few in the top 10. They're just keeping their position. They're not really, you know, pushing any issues. All right, well, hopefully the sounds are okay. Everybody can hear me okay. Well, looking at it over here, we got 5 watching and 9 likes here already. Wow, 1 shy from 10. We're only 6 laps into the race here of 44. Now, I am not sure exactly how long. Hang on a minute. I can actually find that out here right now. Now, the Charlotte Roval is almost 2.5 miles. I mean, I guess you could say it's 2.5 miles. It's 2.28 miles long. 17 turns in the Charlotte Roval. It does combine the oval, part of the oval, and of course the road course. So that's why they call it the Roval. Yeah, it's, man, that is a lot of turns. All right, well, I'm just looking at the schedule here. It is early, but just wanted to look at the schedule and get it up. Local cautions only. There is no full course cautions at a road course. Now, if it's turned on, the admins do have the authority to throw a full course caution on. Like if, you know, there's a big wreck on, say, you know, the front stretch, you know, 2, 3, 4 cars, you know, is on track, they've wrecked, and more cars are coming. Yeah, I believe they do have that authority to throw it. I think Jonathan, can even throw it. So tonight there will be a comp caution on lap 18. Okay, so we will have at least one caution due to the competition caution. And that's just to get everybody stacked up, back together. You know, at lap 18. What? That's kind of... Oh, sorry. Yeah, math with Medlock. There's the calculator. Okay, so comp caution at lap 18. We'll put it at 26 laps to go. Are they even going to be able to make it to the end? That's going to throw a dinger. I mean, I had it at about 22, 23 laps for fuel, about halfway. Mr. Canfield, Mr. RC out there in chat. Like we got some action. Noah Mari falling back a little bit here from 7 to 12. Like Ben Lacey got around. Brian Dees, Caden Nat Kings. Eric Paulson, Blaine Sparling. Not sure what is going on with that number 8. Eight laps in, and we're watching the number 8. Dane Cruz up here, right up ahead of him. Not up at the top, man. Okay, what is going on? Somebody blinky. Turn up my ATVO here. Oh. He's rebooting. That was Robert Lukens. I'm assuming that's who he was talking about, Jonathan. That's going to put him, unfortunately, after rebooting, and he's back out here. 6 laps down here tonight. Caleb Sheets in the 88 having a moment. Let's see what that moment was here on the MaxspeedTV replay here tonight. I need a replay, and I need a having a moment replay. What do you guys think about that? Looks like Christopher Bassinger having a moment here tonight as well. We'll look at that here. Oh, right there it was. 88 just, I don't know if he got in too tight, locked it up, and he just goes spin a Rooney here. And does tag the wall here. We're going to stay under the same replay and get over here to the 11 of Christopher Bassinger here. And see kind of what happened to that number 11. Did he just loop it around as well? I would imagine. Yep, he looped it around right into the inside wall. That's what he did. So, loopy loopies here tonight. That's what we're having. Loopy loopies. Lap number 10 of 44. We've had a couple of little hiccups here tonight, but nothing like major. It's just been a lot of single file right now and a lot of separation. Looks like Anthony Marshall is coming back out here. Anthony, Golden Corral. Oh, Blinky. Oh, he is blinking here on my end. I am not sure what is going on with that 36 machine. I am live, but he is definitely blinking. Jonathan, you might want to keep an eye on that to see if he's having some connectivity issues. I'm not an admin, folks. You know that. Jonathan is RC. He's watching everything, trying to see what's going on. Ben Lacey. I don't know what happened to Ben, but he just kind of went oof. Did he blow his motor? That's a lot of smoke, but I don't believe. Hey, did he blow his motor? I believe he might have blew the motor. That Ford Mustang ELP Media. Oh, what? Well, okay then. 36 just letting the 68 go by. Smart move. Somebody cutting the corner there. That is Dylan Parker. He's going to have to slow down as Zach Allman gets around. Dylan, I don't know if you were supposed to do that or not, buddy. You're going to get a replay on that, by the way. Yeah. And we're gonna pick on Dylan here tonight, folks. It's gonna be a pick on Dylan night. Something had to have happened. I mean, he had to have popped it. Missed a shift, got it too high, probably got it too low. His RPMs was up so high, and it just blew. But we're on Dylan Parker here, and I went back 60 seconds just to kind of throw Dylan a replay here, kind of throw him under the bus here real quick. Oh, yeah, he's going too fast. He didn't really have time to dive it down, it looks like. So he just cut the course. That's what he did. Of course, here in iRacing, when you do that, you have to slow down. You have to give up that time it took to get through that portion. So he lost a spot. It wasn't a bad spot. I mean, he was back to third, but he did lose a spot. So let's kind of check through the field here. Not a whole lot going on. Well, the 17 and the 46 here, Dane Cruz and Brian Dees. And like I said, folks, I kind of talked about it here. Looks like the 17 it did check up there a little bit. But I already talked about it here with Brian Dees and a memorial paint there. Looks like breast cancer awareness. Things happen. I don't know the details, but like I said, our thoughts and prayers are out there to the family, to them and Brian and their family. And please, I'm gonna go ahead and say it too as well. Please. If you're in the path of any type of severe weather tonight, and of course into tomorrow, please heed all warnings, watches, everything. It looks like tomorrow is going to be pretty rough. I know tonight in Iowa and Texas, it got pretty bad down there in Texas. I know Iowa is under the gun here as well, or was before I got started here tonight. Yeah, I'm a weather nerd. Sorry. So everybody affected by these storms here tonight, thoughts and prayers are out there with you. Hopefully everybody's A-okay. I do know there was a monster stovepipe tornado down or up in Iowa. That was confirmed. So thoughts and prayers out there to everybody affected with the storms. Mother Nature not being too kind this year. Yeah, Anthony. Yeah. Thank you for being fair on that, man. You know, stuff happens. It is what it is. Hate it for you, bud. You're more than welcome to, pop up here and say the waiting room, and I'll drag you down here. We'll talk about it. I know some, it wasn't your race here tonight and what you wanted, but road course racing it's tough. It really is. Well, hey, folks, guess what? When Ken Riley comes across the stripe here, it's going to be lap 15. Be 30 to go. A lot of people don't have basements, but the most center part of your house, if you are in a mobile home, definitely get out of the mobile home and find a better sturdy structure. But we're going to be joined down here by Anthony Marshall here tonight, folks. Anthony, not your race here tonight. It looks like having some issues down there. Road course racing is not everybody's cup of tea, but, kind of talk about, what was going on down there, trying to get back into the lobby, running a lap. And it just didn't happen, bud.
I've been having issues since Daytona, and they're not getting any better. It seems like no matter what I try to do with these issues. We'll just say that, and nothing's fixing it. So I'm just gonna assume that at this point, don't expect to see my car back on the track anytime soon.
Oh man, we do not want to hear that. Oh man.
I'm just to the point to where this is how this is gonna be every week. It's just no sense me putting myself on the track around other people than taking the chance of bringing somebody like when I went at turn 3 there, the NASCAR turn 3, that's to let the leaders go by. I had to hold the button down I had to hit the kill switch basically to shut it off because otherwise, I lost all control at that point.
Oh man, yeah, we don't want, we don't want to, want you to miss a race, but we, like you said, we don't want, any unfairness out there and issues and causing any incidents or whatever the case may be. Even the RC, Jonathan Canfield out there in chat, you're being fair, you're trying to be the clean guy, even though, it bothers you so much.
And it does, because I do something that I enjoy doing, and it's just been a season of issues to this point. Like, I was going to look into my finishes this year, and I think my best finish has been 13th. Everywhere else, I have been 23rd or worse.
And yeah, it's
or 20th or worse, rather.
Well, look at the big picture. We'll kind of figure out. We're all a team here, Anthony, and we'll all try to figure out what we can do to kind of help. If there's anything we can do to help, we'll, let's see kind of what we can do. All right, don't get too depressed. Let's just kind of, take the Roval as the Roval, and, kind of go from there. I know we're off next week. I got to looking at the schedule here, and we are off next week, so we are going to have a week break. So maybe we could sit down, me and you, or me, you, and the admins, William, whomever, and kind of figure out, okay, is there something we can do to help you to get back out on track?
At this point, I needed America, and the more DNFs that this car gathers, the less likely we're to make the chase this year. So I'm pretty much kissing my chase ups goodbye at this point. Well, I'm not gonna rebound from 20 wherever I'm at in points.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. Let's see. Not in the top 15 from what I have up, so I don't have that pulled up. So
yeah, I'm in the mid 20s in points.
Mid 20.
Yeah.
Hate it. I hate it.
This has been my worst season yet here.
And K-Nat Kings is down on pit road. Sorry to interrupt you there, Anthony, but I'm just kind of watching it here. I know they're going to have a comp caution here at lap 18 coming to 19, so, or it might be at lap 18. I don't know how Jonathan's.
So they should be throwing a caution here any minute then. Yeah, but as I said, it's been a trial and tribulation season. Everybody goes through them at some time or another. So.
Oh yeah. I've done it as being a broadcaster. I've had my ups and downs, and there was a time that I just had to step back. So things happen. Well, I do see Ken coming out of the turn here, gonna cross the stripe. We're gonna see here at yeah, there it is. There is that comp caution right there. And Zach Allman was coming down pit road when that came out.
Ooh,
Dylan Parker was also coming down pit road.
Were they already on pit road, though, before the caution flag flew? That's the key.
I know Zach was, and I think Dylan had crossed the line, the cone. But I don't know. Now, he is pulling into his pit stall here, so, I mean, it could be okay, I hope.
Worst case scenario, it takes the 42nd hole for entering a closed pit road. Dylan's fast enough to make it up on the racetrack, so.
Okay, well,
I wouldn't consider that a setback for him, so.
Okay, well, Zach Allman, it looks like, stayed on pit road maybe to get damage fixed, but Dylan Parker was only on there 15.5 seconds, so
yes.
Looks like they're okay.
Yeah.
Well, Anthony, we hate it for you, bud. We're not going to keep you, man. I know it's frustrating. You're more welcome to stay up here if you want. You want to go down there, back to your team? You can. I'll leave it up to you, man. What do you want to do?
I think I'll go back down and wish the boys good luck, and wish the boys good luck and see if I can dig into these issues any further.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, Anthony, man, I hope to see you back on track here in 2 weeks. If you need any help or any advice, get with me on Facebook or send me a message here on Discord, and I'll see what I can do to.
Alrighty, Josh, will do. Yeah, because I'm not the most tech-savvy person that there ever is, so.
Well, I'm not either, but I have my hookup, so just just let me know.
Alright, Josh, well, I appreciate it, bud.
Yep, thank you, bud.
Yep, enjoy it.
All right, well, that was Anthony Marshall here tonight, not having the best of lucks here. But the comp caution is Kean O'Reilly here, still our leader. He's led all the laps here so far. Now, under the comp caution, I don't know if Jonathan wants to come up here and kind of talk about kind of what's going on down there. But hey, we got 8 watching and 11 likes right now. A big shout out to everybody out there tuning in here tonight for the Charlotte Roval here this evening. By Jawb Racing League Xfinity Series. Season 8, round 6. See here, I would assume our leaders will be coming down pit road here. Like, that would be going all the way back to, well, the top 8. That would be Brian Sutphin here. Going back a little bit further, Christopher Bassinger, Jason Dalton, Jacob Locklear, Lee Campbell, and Nick Acquier, Kenyon Sutphin. 11 laps ago was Robert Lucan. Yeah, it does look like our leaders are going to be coming down pit road, except for, well, that was the 14 of Lee Campbell. He is a lap down. He's going to get his lap back here, but I don't know. He's also going to be the lucky dog as well. He's going to get his lap back. Everybody else, though, down pit road. Like Kean's still on pit road. Ty Marasco, here we go. Who's going to come off of pit road first? 68, 141. 68 on the loud pedal, 1 on the loud pedal. It looks like the 68 is going to have it off of pit road. Kean O'Reilly. We are not going to interview anybody under caution here. Michael Falk pulling for Team MFRD 16917 and 41. One of Ty Marasco, the number 6. Where is he at? There he is. Derek Paulson. Number 9. Nick Acquier. 17. Brian Dees. And the 41. Dalton Kilroe. All right, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and see if we can get one interview here about we go with MFRD, and let's go ahead and bring up Brian D's here tonight. Brian, got a copy?
I got you. How's it going?
Well, you are, it looks like it'll be restarting in 9th here tonight. Now, I have said it a couple of times here about the paint you have there. Like a little memorial going on down there. Now, I'm not sure exactly the details on that. We don't have to get into that, but, no, thoughts and prayers going out there to everybody about what happened. I don't know, but I do see it. How's your racing going for you, man?
Pretty good. I kind of messed up on this pit stop here. I'm gonna have to go back down pit road here, so I'm gonna be starting back in the back. So that's not so great.
Oh man.
But as far as the car and everything, I will let everybody know. Phyllis, the name that's on my car, she was a really close family friend. Basically like family, like an aunt growing up to me. So, unfortunately lost her battle with breast cancer, couple weeks ago on April 4th. So, definitely wanted to do something, put a nice tribute to her on the car. You know, let her know from above that we're thinking about her.
Oh yeah, definitely so. And our thoughts and prayers going to you, and the family there, of course. I know we're racing here tonight, but I mean, having a memorial or a paint of something, I mean, that just shows the love, and that's what you're doing. So thoughts and prayers.
Absolutely, that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers for MaxspeedTV and the team over here, myself, you and your family, and to the. I think I said her last name correctly. Ethel?
Cathell, yeah.
Cathell, okay. Thoughts and prayers to the Cathell family as well. So, Brian, good luck out there, and hey, it ain't over yet, bud.
Not yet.
Good luck.
Thanks, appreciate it.
All right, well, that is Brian D's here. Well, that'll probably be the only interview other than the top 3 that we do here tonight. Oh, Michael. Oh, you sponsor them. Paint the car. Ah, I got you. I got you. Well, glad to meet you there. I wanted to try to get Brian up here because I know how it is losing a family member or a really close friend that you've known. It's rough. It's very hard. Trust me. I know. In there. Just this year, actually. And it looks like the 18 gonna cut the course here. Is that gonna hurt the 18 to do that? It looks like he's okay. Okay, well, that's Zach. Not sure if that was a good idea. Alright, but okay. Well, Michael, I do appreciate it, both of what you said. I'll get back to that in a minute because that pace car is going to dive off to the safety of pit road here. And that number 2 of K-Nat Kings is going to be our leader here tonight. He's the one that's going to get us going. Zach Allman in the 18 on the outside. Out of this chicane turn, he's going to be on the loud pedal. Here we go. Back on the way here tonight at the Charlotte Roval. The Slide Job Racing League Xfinity Season 8, round number 6. Presented by MaxspeedTV as they go single file, bumper to bumper. Zach Allman, oh, do not go 3 wide. Don't. If they go 3 wide here at Charlotte Roval, I'm retiring, folks. I'm done. Not going to do it no more. I just won't do it. That is one thing I've not seen is 3 wide at a road course other than passing a lap car. That's the only time I've seen it. I've not seen 3 wide with lead lap cars. So if they go 3 wide on the lead lap, then yeah. Oh, Tanyan Sutphin, he's falling back. What happened to Mr. Tanyan Sutphin here, folks? Well, as I do here. Oh, whoa. That is what happened here. And, yeah, I should have been back here with this. Because that was some 3 wide action here at the Roval. The 4, the 9, and the 11. I'm done. I'm retiring. All right. Well, the 17 got into the 9 here under the replay, and that sent the 9 into the wall. I'm done. I'm retiring, folks. Got 3 wide here. That wasn't with lead lap cars. It looks like Tanyan was a lap down. However, that was still 3 wide. So I think I can retire now. I think I've seen it all. Oh no, Michael. No, I love it. I love when chat interacts. That lets me know everybody's having a good time and watching the race. And like you said there. We're all loving this league, and the broadcasts are top notch. I appreciate it. That means so much to me. Like I said, this year for me and Des and the family and friends, it's not been good either. So I know the feeling. Well, Kean is back up front here. Now, he has not led all the laps now, so he is not going to come away with every single lap led, but 20 laps here. Mac Almond up in second here. Tom Orozco started 4th and 3rd. K-Nat Kings 10th to 4th. Blaine Sparling 8th to 5th. Zachary Wareham hanging out there in 6th, right where he started. In that 77. Dalton Kilroe started 5th, back in 7th. It looks like he just tagged the wall there right before turn 1. Eric Paulson started 9th and 8th. Dylan Parker started on pole, and he did not even lead a lap before Kean said, I'm going to pass you up because of the mistake you made. He is back here in 8th right now. Derek Paulson back in 9th, started 9th, and Brian Sutphin here started 14th, up 4 spots, cracking the top 10. Everybody's still pretty close together. So I wouldn't count out anybody out just yet. Like Caleb Sheets, however, did take his car behind the wall, though. Oh, no, I love when chat interacts. I love it. Up 24:44. Well, you know what time it is. Next time by will be that 20 to go mark. We're going to see here what Kean, I believe he is going to take that 20 to go mark right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As our University of Arkansas football coach would say, Coach Pittman. Yes, sir. 20 to go here tonight, folks. It's going to be a long 20 to go. All right, well, I do not have a crank it up here for the Roval. I have one for the Oval, but not the Roval. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back here to Blaine Sparling. And I'm going to start here with our 5th position. And, you know, we're just going to go cockpit. And we're going to turn up the volume. We're just going to listen. And I'm going to change drivers. I'll do probably 3 other drivers here aside from Blaine. So 4 in total. So everybody just enjoy the view here from the Charlotte Roval here as we make our way into turn 1. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna switch drivers here. We're gonna go back here to Derek Paulson. All right, let's see here. How about we go back a little bit further? Let's check out Lee Campbell here. And just look at the speed drop all the way down to 50 miles an hour. Wow, and then shooting back up to right now, still going up, down into this corner. Like at about 60, 57 miles an hour down through that front stretch of Charlotte. And back down into turn number 1. That is where we're going to end the cockpit here, folks. Seen it from a few drivers, how the Roval is. Let's get back up here to Kean. He has led 25 laps here tonight. Zach Allman has not led a lap yet. I do believe, though, that they can make it. Well, sitting here with Zach Allman here in second. Oh, the 68 just popped the wall. Oh, is that going to hurt Kean Riley? That did allow Zach to really get up there. And he is right on his tail now. Oh, the damage on that 68 machine. They get no resets, folks. Now, I know on a road course you really don't need the aero, but man, you definitely need the steering. Let's take a look here at a chase view here at that Moorhead State University 68 machine. And yeah, you can definitely, like he might have also got rear-ended there too. I'm not sure if that happened there when he hit the wall or not, but I definitely can see that damage. I'm seeing feet there. Don't like it. Yeah, definitely some right side damage all the way up from the right front, all the way back to that right rear. Man, I don't know if it's affected him any or not. I guess we'll see here. See here if we can find any other close battles going on. We do have the two of K-Nat Kings, Dylan Parker, Blaine Sparling, Zachary Wareham, Dalton Kilroe, and Derek Paulson kind of right here together. I mean, they're not like together, but they're right there. I think the closest battle there was Kean and Zach, but like Kean is doesn't look like it's affecting him any. Here we go, Dylan Parker going up on the 2 of K and Nat Kings here. That is going to be for that 4th spot. See if that number 3 of Dylan Parker can figure out a way to get around that 2. That 2 is going to go to the outside. Dylan is going to go to the inside. 2's not going to fight him. Going to let Dylan go. Kind of, sort of. Both of them hit those alligators. That's what I call them. The rumble strips. Alligators. Gotta be careful. You gotta hit those just right, or, yeah, it's gonna turn that car, and it's gonna turn that car hard. And, oh man, Robert Lucan. Still hanging out here, started 19th. Hey, he's up a spot in 18th here tonight. Home Depot 20 right there. Now, Nick Acquier in the 9 is the only driver 1 lap down. You know, if this was a road or if this was an oval, I would say he's banking on a caution. But this since this is a road course, he is right now just banking on the best finish he can get. And right now, 17th from 23rd, 1 lap down. I would say Nick Acquier, you're doing pretty fantastic here tonight, man. Hanging on for dear life. Keep it going, man. Finish out this race. Lee Campbell, last driver on the lead lap back here in the Old Spice 14. Started in 16th, and that is exactly where he is running, is in 16th place. Getting back up here toward the front here. The 18, man, took that high. Ian still up front, though. The Dirtles. The Dirtles. The Dirtles. Wow. Yeah, I mean, you got a point there. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and I don't care if he disagrees or doesn't agree. We're going to go ahead and pull him up here tonight. Jonathan Canfield is our RC here tonight. Now, Jonathan, we're going to make it quick, man. I mean, it's road course racing. These guys are, you know, kind of spread out here tonight. We did have that comp caution there to get everybody stacked up together, but, you know, I mean, great racing out here tonight, but, you know, typical road course when it's not full course cautions. I'm watching the 3 and the 1 right now, and I think you should too.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a good race so far. Can't really complain too much about what's been going on out here, and, you know, I only had to pull the rule book out once tonight just to make sure that we threw that comp caution under the rule regulations. I wanted to make sure everything was right there. But, yeah, it's been good. I like seeing another new face up front. And so far this season, if everything goes the way it is tonight, I mean, Amon's pressing for that first driver to be a second winner this season. And Kean would be another new winner added to the list. And I lost track of how many races we've ran, but he would be just added to the list of drivers that have won this season.
Well, I've actually got it pulled up here, Jonathan. So we go back to round 1, Daytona, Jason Dalton winner. Round 2, Caden Nat Kings. Round 3, Zach Allman. Round 4, Dylan Parker. Round 5, Dane Cruz. And then here we go with a Charlotte Roval. So, you know, yeah, Zach, yeah, like you said, he's pushing for, you know, 2 wins on the season. But, you know, Kean, even with the damage on that car, he's not, I don't think it's affecting him any. And if Dylan is, or if Zach is playing the Zach game, as I like to call it, because I know Zach very well. If he's playing a game here, he is playing it very good. That's what I'm going to say.
just with watching them go back and forth, I think I said it to myself a little bit ago. I said, you know, you're putting the pressure on Kean really here, and that's what he needs to continue to do. We already seen Kean make one little mistake with hitting the wall, and although it hasn't affected him, if you can make him make 2 or 3 more of those mistakes, you know, that could change the outcome of this race.
Well, is it Kean or Kyan?
I don't know for sure. I believe he's a first-timer here tonight.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well,
hopefully, hopefully he finishes in the top 3, and you can ask him.
well, that's what we normally do. But I know we got 11 to go here. It'll be 10 to go here, coming to the stripe. I don't think that damage is affecting that Moorhead State. Well, and the way these guys and Zach Almond did it again. He got too hot there and had to cut that corner. And I talked about it earlier here, Jonathan. When you cut a corner like that, iRacing throws, you know, you have to slow down to give up the seconds that it took to get through. That actually hurt Zach.
Yes, and it does. It throws a furled black flag, and it basically estimates how much time you gained through that corner by cutting it. And then you have to give up the time gained. And if you wouldn't adhere to it, then it would give you a regular black flag. I believe it's probably a drive-through, if not a stop and go in the box.
I think first offense is a drive-through, I think. I don't know. I've never actually seen that. So, but Jonathan,
I've never known anybody to do that.
I don't know either. So, I think that everybody, you know, pretty much slows down. Dylan Parker is on pit road. Well, I know you're busy out there, Jonathan. I don't want to keep you. 10 to go here tonight. I think right now it's in Kean's hands. I think he can make it on fuel. 15 laps. Right now on the stint, we got 10 to go. So that is going to put it at about 25 laps, if my math is correct. Can they make it?
I mean, I don't know personally. I haven't done the math myself to know if they can make it on fuel. I do know tires are going to be a big thing here. You can make up a lot of time with fresh tires. So I think you see like Dylan Parker coming down, trying to get tires, trying to make up some time there, and maybe undercut some of these guys here if they do decide to pit late.
Well, I guess we're about to find out. Jonathan Canfield, race control RC here for a slide job. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it because I know it aggravates the heck out of everybody. Slide jobs! I'll add the yes to it. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Zach Almond also down pit road. So, Jonathan, man, I'm going to let you get back to your RC duties. So, good luck down there, bud. And we'll see what happens here tonight with 9 to go.
Absolutely, brother. Thanks for everybody watching. Hope to see you all at the end of this thing.
Yes, sir. All right, we'll get him back down there to where he needs to go. I think I put him in the wrong room. But, however, we'll go ahead and let him do his thing here tonight. I do see William Martin here in Discord, and William didn't even make the race here tonight. Oof. Well, I don't know if he's out there watching or not, Mr. William Martin. But if you are, I'd love to get you up here before the race ends. I'm kind of concerned, though. I don't know who is going to run out of fuel, who is not. Kean is not coming down pit road yet. So, if you want to, pop yourself up into the waiting room and let me know you're ready to rock and roll, I'd love to talk to you and, figure out why you wasn't here. Nick is used to fighting through bad luck. Well, I mean, it could be good or bad. I mean, 1 lap down, though, and he's currently 17th. And look where he started, 23rd. I mean, that's going to be some good points for Nick Acquier as we get R8 to go here. I'm going to go ahead and drop the driver bar here and bring up those point standings here tonight. Once more for everybody. Oh! Nick Aquir in the 9 having issues. I was just talking about him and I had the points pulled up and something happened. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at what happened to that 9. And here we go right here. Oh, I was just talking about how good he was doing. And this happened. Okay, so he comes out of this turn. Did he fall or it? Oh, it just snapped loose. Oh no! That's what happened. Oof. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and pull him up here tonight. William Martin, buddy, I see you in here in Discord. Got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do. What's going on?
Well, man, I know you're not here in the here, you know, in the race here tonight, man. Yeah, I don't know if you missed it or something was going on, but you know, road course action going on here, and I think we're gonna have a shake-up in the points.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's gonna be a really big shake-up in the points.
Oh, what do you think about Kian or Kyan or however you pronounce his name? That number 68 machine. I mean, he's kind of been the dominant factor here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's the guy's definitely, he's on point tonight. Class of the field, really. He's putting it on the guys. I mean, somebody's gonna have to go catch him, and I don't know if anybody can with, you know, short amount of laps left.
Well, William, can he make it on fuel? You know, he's been out here 19 laps. We've got 6 to go, and I had it at about 22 to 23 laps. Now, I don't know the exact number, but can he make it on fuel? Because I think that's what it's going to be, fuel and tires, really.
It's gonna be interesting. I'm not quite sure yet, so I mean, we'll see. I was never able to get a chance in and, you know, kind of get a feel of the fuel load, but it'll be interesting how far they can go.
Oh, I guess we will. William, man, I'm not going to keep you up here, buddy. The owner of Slide Jobs. I'm just going to aggravate you, so I'm sorry. Slide Job here. William Martin joining us here real quick in the booth. Of course, we are going to be off next week, William. You know, I guess you guys are just going to take an off week to kind of, you know, do some things. But we do have, you know, a 2-mile track. We got Michigan coming up. We're going to see you back on track there.
Check the schedule because I'm not too sure right now with my kids' baseball going on. Tuesday nights have kind of been hung up, so I hope to get back and run Michigan. That should be a fun track, especially in these Xfinity cars.
All right. Well, if we don't see in 2 weeks after tonight, I guess we'll see. We'll see you when we see you. But William, much appreciated. William Martin here, man. I love Slide Jobs, but man, I hate road courses. You know that. Why do you put these in? No, I'm just playing, man. Giving you a hard time, bud.
Oh yeah.
Well, William Martin here, William. I'm going to go ahead and drag you back down there, bud. Let you do your thing. So glad to have you. We'll see what happens here with 5 to go, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, that was William Martin here. Now, we were on Kian, and he's got an 18-second lead over Tom Roscoe here, who is up into second from 4th. Lane Sparling from 8th to 3rd. Zach Alman, who did pit, I do believe. Yes, he did, 4 laps ago. Is about a half a second behind Blaine. That is for 3rd. We'll see here, man. Zach Alman, he is hammering down right now. It will be that 4 to go here as it updates. So 4 laps to go. Oh. Let's check it out here. Looks like Zach Almond now is going to take over that third spot from Blaine. So that was actually a battle for third, not for ATVO, man. Acting up here. And, oh, man. Ian on rails, 38 laps under his belt or more. I got 38. Started on the outside here. And if he can stay up front. Now, Zach Almond is coming up on Tom Orozco here. That will be for P2 here, folks. P2 got to battle the 1 and the 18. And it looks like Tom Orozco on the outside. Going to let Zach Almond go by. Is not going to fight him. Zach is going to be on kind of a rail here. He is going to try to chase down Ian. And, oh, man, being out here now, 22 lap. That'll be 25. Oh, gonna be close. $13 likes, 6 still watching, 2 shy from 15. Jonathan out there, another money shift. Will called it out. Will. All right, that was in chat here. Michael, Nick, a little bit of a face palm emoji there from Michael Falk. Oh man, yeah, that was not, yeah. And here we go, 2 to go at the stripe. All right, well, Ian still up front. Zach still 15.1 seconds behind. Ian. Next time by will be the white flag here tonight. Tom Orozco there in third. Blaine Sparling fourth. Dalton Kilrow there in fifth. All right, well, here we go. That is going to be the 1 to go here tonight. Final lap here at the Roval. 17 more turns for Kean. Ellen Parker in 6th. Zachary Wareham, 7th. Eric Paulson, update, in that 8th spot. Caden Nat Kings in 9th. and Dane Cruz rounding out our top 10 right now. But right now it is Ian Riley here. And, oh man, 41 laps under his belt. And it looks like he is going to bring it home into victory lane here. 6 different winners here for Slide Job in 6 races for season number 8. The 68 is your winner here tonight. All right, Zach Almond in second. Like Ty Morosco? Is that correct? In third? Right, waiting on the update here. Like Tom Orozco in third, Blaine Sparling in fourth, Dalton Kilroe in fifth. All right, well, hang tight, folks. We'll get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. Waiting till everybody finishes, and everybody has. All right, hang tight. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks. We have caught up with our top 3 here tonight, but with Slide, we're going to start here with our top 3. Oh, with our third place finisher, Ty Morosco here tonight. Ty, buddy, man, do you have a copy?
Yes, I do.
And you messed up my baseball scheme there, man. I love it.
I love it too. Michael Falk did a great job, my painter, MF Racing Designs. Check him out on Facebook. Yes, he created this paint for me, and I love it.
Yeah, I love the paint. It caught my eye. Seeing it, I was like, wait, that's a baseball paint. Well, road course action going on here for round number 6, but it was tough. It wasn't easy. Kind of talk about what was going through your mind and, how to approach this race, because this is an up and down race, kind of like a super speedway.
Yeah. It's definitely difficult. I mean, it's high speed. It's got braking. It's got and the track was a little hot in practice. Cooled out during the race, but it definitely the tires. You definitely need to save tires. I was sliding all over the place. I don't think there was a lap I had that I wasn't sliding. I don't think anybody else had a lap they were not sliding either, and it made it difficult. But that's what also makes it fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, well, I would say tire strategy would be, kind of a big thing. But with a road course, it's so big. Making a mistake anywhere, on the track or off the track, it make it or break it for a night. But definitely going to change some points, coming into tonight. Now, looking at it here, Ty, not seeing you in the top 15, but definitely going to be a good points night for you. Kind of talk about that, kind of getting back into, hey, can I make the chase or is it too late?
I don't think it's too late. I mean, I had some tough breaks, getting in some wrecks and getting in some accidents early on, and really slowed me up. This MFRD Ford Mustang is just fast. I mean, it's fast. I feel fast every week, just trying to stay out of trouble. And I've been in trouble throughout, or if it was strategy that screwed me. But tonight, I knew coming in, I'm confident. I've ran the Roval multiple times. I've done well at Roval. I was very confident coming in. As long as I keep the car on the track, which I did, and you're going to have a good finish. And that's what I did.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. And you did what you needed to do to get a top 3 here tonight, Ty. But, we're going to be off next week. So, a little bit of a break. But when we come back, we go to one of my 2-mile favorite tracks. That's going to be, I believe, Michigan. Yeah, it is going to be Michigan. 100 laps there, man. How do you feel about it?
I feel really good. That's the hometown track from Michigan. So the home track, I always want to race well. I've always loved Michigan. Mostly probably have some bias towards it, but I'm pretty good at the 2-mile ovals. We had a good car at Auto Club, but got caught up in a wreck and wasn't able to finish as well as we wanted there. But hopefully at Michigan we have better luck, and definitely just maybe try to you always want to try to win at the hometown track. So
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm really excited about it.
All right. Well, awesome job out here tonight here at the Roval. Not an easy track, for sure. But hey, you managed to finish it off in a P3, bud. So congratulations. Any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate?
I just want to thank to my teammates. Also want to thank Michael Falk, my painter again, MFRD. He created this MFRD baseball Ford Mustang. Check him out on Facebook. He does a great job with a bunch of paints. He does all the paints for our team as well. And I want to thank you up in the booth for broadcasting every week.
All right, Ty. Well, I guess we'll see you here in 2 weeks, bud.
Yep, we'll see you in 2 weeks as well.
Yep. Thank you,
Have
bud.
fun.
Yep. All right. Well, that is Tom Morosco. Let's get down here to our second place finisher here tonight. That is going to be Zach Almond. Zach, man, you tried your best to get back up there. And if ATVO will work with me, it'll bring you up here. But Zach, man, talk about the race out here tonight, bud.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure how I drove from I think second. I went from second to seventh to second again. I'm not exactly sure how because I didn't think my pace was that good, but I guess with the tires and everything it helped. But when that competition caution came out and I didn't see Key and Pit, I assumed I would get the lead, but I think one of the issues is I didn't really think how many laps. I knew there was a roughly 20 to 25 laps I could go on fuel, but I wasn't sure exactly, and I think that's just kind of what messed me up strategy-wise tonight.
So you think the comp caution allowed some saving of fuel, and you didn't realize how much you could save? I mean, is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, I saw some people top off towards the end of the caution.
Yeah.
I think that would certainly helped me because I knew my race pace was there. What lost me the race ultimately was probably just not getting that fuel or stopping during there because I was saving as much as I could. It's just I couldn't really get any more fuel to stay in the car.
Oh man, well, the Roval is not easy, and
Mhm.
the laps that's done. I mean, there's no cautions, so we had that one, lap 18, but one caution is just one caution. And so a crazy race. I mean, you kind of did what you had to do to get it back up into P2, though.
Yeah, I mean, I also there was certain times there where I wasn't even sure where or when I was gonna pit. I just kind of I saw my teammate Dylan pit, so I just was like, he probably knows what he's doing. Luckily, he kind of did, and it helped me out a lot just pitting Ben versus maybe with 5 to go, because I'm not sure how much time I would have lost then compared to if I would have just pitted 10 to go. So I just gambled a little bit there, and it paid off. And luckily, I didn't lose like any net gain positions or anything.
Yeah, we seen you kind of cut the course there. You had to slow down, but
Yeah.
I think several drivers did that here tonight, so it wasn't just you. But the Roval is not easy. We're gonna see definitely a shakeup in the points.
Yeah.
Going into Michigan, Michigan here in 2 weeks. But man, awesome job, P2, coming back, trying to get up there too. Kian did not work, but how do you feel about Michigan? How do you feel about having an off week and then going into a 2-mile track, Michigan?
I think the week off will definitely help me at least. Maybe there's certain days where I can get a couple more practice laps in than I normally would do if we had a regular week. So, I mean, I've just kind of gonna do a couple laps, kind of feel out the car, and hopefully I can do well. Michigan is a pretty fun track, and I think it's gonna drive similar to Auto Club. Just hopefully I can get a better finish than I think I got 5th or something, maybe 3rd at Auto Club.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
It's fine, but yeah, I just hope I can maybe ride with this momentum and maybe be in the points lead after tonight, depending on how it all shakes out. But hopefully, I can just use this momentum to keep on getting those top 5s, top 3s, maybe some wins before the playoffs begin.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, well, you've already got one win on this. That goes back to Richmond, but trying to get your second win. Getting one win is not easy in itself, but getting 2 wins, I mean, that's it's not impossible. It can happen. But Zach, man, awesome job. P2 here tonight. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate?
Want to shout out my team, you guys, well, you specifically, and MaxspeedTV for putting on just providing it to an audience for us, and William Martin for running the league, and I want to shout out Kian because I think he keep the streak alive of different drivers to win tonight.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jason
Good for
Dalton,
him.
round 1. Round 2 was Caden. Round 3 was you. Round 4 was Dylan. Round 5 was Dane. And round 6 is going to go to Ian. So, yeah, we're going to keep going here, I guess.
Hopefully, I can stop the trend by next week. Doubt it.
Oh, yeah, well, in 2 weeks. Not next week,
No,
but in
yeah,
2
2
weeks.
weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, the trend just keeps going here. So, I guess we'll see what happens in Michigan, bud.
Yep.
Well, man, awesome job, P2 here tonight, bud. I guess we'll see you in 2 weeks at Michigan.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. Well, that is going to bring us down here to Kian here, but before we get to that Morehead State University 68, we're going to go ahead and step away and play a quick commercial break. So hang tight, folks. We're going to talk to Kian here after this quick message from MaxspeedTV. Alrighty, folks, we have caught up here with Ken M. Riley here tonight. Our winner, keeping the streak going. You know, 6 races down, 6 different winners. But before we get to the race here tonight, is it Ken or Kyan?
It's Ken. You got it right, actually.
I got it right. I said it right all night long. All right, so Ken, man, awesome job. Morehead State University paint scheme. Are you a student?
Yes.
You are a student. Well, I know that because I'm a big fan of the University of Arkansas. So, yeah. Not sure that or not, but anyhow, awesome job out here tonight, man. You kind of dominated the race here. 42 laps led. From what I'm seeing, it might have been a couple of more. I'm not sure, but I'm seeing 42 here. Talk about the race, man. The Charlotte Roval. Do you know this track, or do you just know this track?
This is one of my favorite spots. I'm always a big right turn guy. I love tracks that have right and left turns on them. You know, yeah, this is a really good place for me. You know, I've been there, I've seen it. Not that that really helps or anything. You know, I've walked it, but it's just my kind of racetrack. You know, really aggressive braking zones, high speed chicanes, bunch of off camber corners, really weird stuff. I just love the place to death.
Oh, so you're a road course guy.
I like to think so.
You like to think so. Well, you know, kind of talk about, you know, the start of the race, you know, coming into tonight. You're brand new. I've never seen your name before. So it looks like you are brand new to Slide Jawb. So, you know, kind of talk about coming into tonight. I don't know who you knew or what, but, you know, what was it like coming into, you know, a league that you really don't know per se? I guess
Yeah.
that's what I'm going with it.
So I was, you know, basically I try to do a little bit more league racing now than anything else. It's really good with time. Tuesday night's a really good time for me. It's a really good car too. So, you know, went and looked around on the forums and stuff, asked around for some guys. Heard about this one. I looked through the driver entry list. There's a bunch of names I recognize there. I watched one of the broadcasts, like the broadcast. The racing looked really good. So I just I got in touch with Chris and signed up and got in here I think Wednesday or Thursday of last week and got me hooked up and set up, and I was ready to run tonight. So
Okay,
I just found
so
out about it, thought it looked good, and got in here.
okay, so yeah, you're like brand new.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Well, I think you showed some guys up here tonight that, you know, usually run pretty fast at a road course. I think they now have some competition on a road course. And that's a good thing because we could see, you know, some awesome racing now at a road course if, you know, they have more road courses. I don't particularly like them because there's no cautions, but you know, that's just our racing. But you know, kind of talk about your strategy out there, and you know, talk about, you know, that comp caution, and you know, what was your mindset, you know, as the race progressed.
I kind of just went with it. You know, I was doing a little bit of mental math. You know, I had a fuel calculator and whatnot, and I knew that if I did what Zach did and what Dylan tried to do, and if I stopped before the competition yellow and it went green the rest of the way, that it was going to be super close. When I crossed the line, I had zero point 0.6 laps remaining, which is not a lot. If the race was a lap, or if I had to go half a lap longer, I would have been out.
Wow.
So I think that little bit of time they spent running around after their stop, catching up to the caution car, burned off the fuel, and you know, I was fairly certain they were going to throw the competition caution as soon as I hit, you know, lap 18. That seems to be how competition cautions usually go in iRacing, as opposed to real life, where the whole field gets ran and whatnot. But yeah, like I figured I had a big enough lead to where only 1 or 2 cars would get in if they decided to wait. And I knew they were gonna have to wait because the fuel load was so close. And I actually think I may have caught Dylan out. He got sent to the back under caution, so I think I may have beat him to the or the caution may have beat him to the line. So you know, it's just how kind of like in real life when they have the stages, the guys think they're quick enough, can pass more cars, will just stay out until the caution. And that's the decision I decided to make, and it paid off. So it was close, but you know, fuel was in the back of my mind.
go for a GWC if there was one in place. You would have had to come down.
Yeah, I would have been toast.
Yeah, exactly.
The last 5 or 6 laps, man, I was probably only going 50-60%. I had an 18-second gap, and if I had played the same fuel game they had played, I would not have had an 18-second gap. It was really close. So
Oh no,
it was just the right call.
Oh yeah,
Ended
right.
up winning
Yeah.
the race,
So you went the whole way without pitting, correct?
Yeah, I stopped at the competition caution. and
Yeah,
that was it.
you stopped there, but that was it. That was the only time that you came down.
Yeah.
Wow.
I also ran around behind the caution car in 4th gear for that lap and a half, so that probably also helped. Because I just
saving fuel.
may as well, even if it's not going to be close, you want the fuel in there. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So man,
just a bunch of little things I did ended up helping me out, and I think I subconsciously won myself the race just by doing little things like that. So
Well, looking at it here, man, you're going to keep it going here. Round 1, I'm going to say it with you like I've said with the other two. Round 1, Jason Dalton, of course, winning round 1. Round 2, Caden Kings. Round 3, Zach Almond. Round 4, Dylan Parker. Round 5, Dane Cruz. And round 6 is going to go to you, Kian. So, the streak keeps going with 6 races down, 6 different winners. So, I don't know what's going to happen in 2 weeks at Michigan, but that's what we're going to get to here. So we're going to be off next week, so you do get a week break since you just started. We will go to Michigan in 2 weeks, 2-mile track. That track is fast. It's wide. How do you feel about going from a road course to an oval, and a very fast oval?
it's going to be competitive. I like to have the mentality that if I put enough laps in, I'm going to be fast anywhere. Especially if I don't know the track very well. Here that wasn't an issue. I put 20 laps down. I was quick enough. There I'm going to have to put some more time into it. See what these guys do, because like I said, big track, super fast. We're probably going to have 8, 9, 10 cars under a blanket. Tires are going to be more important than just sheer driver pace, especially. So, yeah, I'm confident that I'll do well, but it's not. I don't think it'll be a cakewalk. But I think if I go out there and put enough laps in, I'm going to be just fine.
Well, and that's really what it is. I think of Michigan and Auto Club, the 2-mile tracks that we have. I think of them as, wannabe super speedways, because that's what they can be.
Yeah, especially, back when the Cup cars had, I don't know, 500 horsepower, it'd be, it would be a super speedway. And I think,
but these are
especially on fresh tires, you're going to have that effect in these cars. So if it comes onto a late race restart, or everyone takes tires, you're going to see that for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, these are the Xfinity. So I guess we'll kind of see what happens there. But man, the Morehead State University 68 played it right here tonight. Kean M. Riley here, our winner, bringing it home into victory lane. Now I know you go to Morehead. I do have one more question for you before we get to final thought shout-outs. Are you a Morehead State fan, or are you a Kentucky fan?
I don't care for Kentucky. I'm natively from Cincinnati.
Okay.
Just had their first really good college football season. In my lifetime, it's the first time I've been old enough to see see it make the playoffs. I'm a big Cincinnati guy. I couldn't give a lick about UK, honestly.
Oh no! And you know who Arkansas plays for first next year? Oh, I think I made a frenemy here tonight with Kean. So,
I'm forced to be an honorary. All right, I was forced to be an honorary Kentucky fan. A kid I went to high school with actually played basketball for them for 2 seasons, and he's leaving now because they don't play him. So, I was kind of forced to be for a couple seasons, but not anymore.
Well, I think I made a frenemy here tonight with Kean, because he's a Cincinnati fan, and Arkansas in football will play Cincinnati game 1 of the season. So I guess we'll see what happens there, Kean. I'm on Facebook, so hook me up. But let's get off of that, because I can talk about it all night long. Man, awesome job out here tonight, bud. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, man?
Yeah, Cosman over at Splash and Go Graphics painted this beautiful race car for me. It looks super slick. It's awesome. The boys back at the university, I'm sure a couple of them tuned in. They care a lot about this. It's nice to have their colors on my car. Because like I said, they're beautiful.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
really great
I
color
love the
combination.
colors, man.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful car.
And it's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks for putting this broadcast on. It's always nice to run a league that has a broadcast because I love to go back and watch them. You guys put the show on. Chris, Caden, the admins, Robert, all those guys. I haven't gotten the chance to meet all of them yet and speak to them, but it's obvious they do a great job. We had live race control and everything. That was really cool.
Yes.
Yeah, most of my thanks go out to you and them for putting this on, and the guys back home for letting me put their name and colors on the car. So.
Oh yeah, definitely so. Well, if it wasn't for the league, Sly Jobs, I've been with them for the past like 3 seasons or so. I know the league, so been with them for a while. If it wasn't for the league and all the fans out there, I mean, we wouldn't be able to do this. So I mean, yeah, a big shout out to really everybody.
Absolutely, it's awesome to have an opportunity to come in and run like this. I mean, it's good. It's competitive, obviously. The 6th different winner on the season, and that's you love to see that. So.
Oh yeah, definitely so. Well, Ken, go celebrate the victory here tonight, and I guess we'll see you hopefully at Michigan here in 2 weeks, man.
I'm planning on it. So.
All right, we'll see you then.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, well, that is Ken M. Riley here, folks. Our 6th different winner here. Let's get down here to and I think the points are updated. Make sure. Yes, they are. Points are updated, so we're going to go with the official results here tonight. Pending any, other admin stuff they have to do, but the points are updated here this evening. Our winner, Ken M. Riley, here tonight, grabbing the win at the Charlotte Roval. 6 different winners, so congratulations to Ken. Coming in first race and just kind of blowing away the field here. I'm sorry to say, but that's what Ken did. Ike Almond did, however, come back and finish P2 here tonight. Ryan Morosco there in 3rd. Blaine Sparling in 4th. Dalton Kilroe 5th. Dylan Parker in 6th. Zachary Wareham in 7th. Derek Paulson in 8th. K-Nat Kings 9th. And Dane Cruz is going to round out our top 10 here tonight. Jason Dalton in 11th. Brian Dees in 12th. Christopher Bassinger 13th. Brian Sutphin 14th. Jacob Locklear 15th. Lee Campbell 16th. Nick Acqueer 17th. Robert Lukens in 18th. Tannen Sutphin 19th. And Caleb Sheets in 20th. Ben Lacey 21st. Noah Maury 22nd. Anthony Marshall. Jonathan Canfield, of course, RRC, did not race. Anthony having some issues here tonight. Tough break again for Anthony. But again, our winner, Ken M. Riley, here tonight, the Morehead State University 68. Man, what a race. Really, what a race for Ken, because he's just dominating. But that's going to do it here for Sly Jobs here tonight and MaxspeedTV. Round number 6 here at the Charlotte Roval. Oh, tomorrow night, the OP Super Speedway. We're going to be back in action right here on MaxspeedTV. Stay tuned for that. Right here with myself, Joshua Medlock. Oh, Super Speedway action, folks. You don't want to miss it. Until then, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.